The reason we only stock D'Addario strings is because D'Addario strings are perfect.
When people come in here, they think that we get them for free or something like that, but we don't. We have no other reason except for dependability and tone.
Look what they've done to my song.
Hey y'all, we love bringing you content, so go ahead and subscribe and we'll keep you up to date on everything.
We promise.
Hey everybody, I'm John Bohlinger with Premier Guitar. Today I'm with Jeff Tweedy in this bat cave, the Cavern outside of Nashville. Jeff, hey, thanks so much for letting us invade your sound check. Your cave, right. Tell me about this.
This guitar I've had for a very, very long time.
It looks like an old friend.
It started out as a custom color Jaguar, candy apple red, a long time ago. When I got it, somebody had tried to strip most of it, so it was like kind of speckled. It looked like it had mange or something, you know?
Yeah.
And the pickups were original pickups, but they didn't work, and the guitar was very, very cheap. I got it at a pawn shop back when Jaguars were cheap.
Oh, sure.
You know?
Like, any idea what year it is?
I think it's like a 60. It looks like it might be a 64. I think it has clay dots.
Oh,
you know.
God, how cool!
The neck is pretty exquisite. But my friend Woody, who invented this Mastery Bridge.
Oh wow! Okay.
James Woodson
changed the world for these guitars.
Yeah, we've been pals for a long time. He helped design my Martin model.
Oh, great!
Yeah, but he took this guitar from basically a Jaguar into something that I just wanted something. I just wanted a go-to guitar for stages that were noisy.
Yeah.
And just having something with a really kind of bright humbucker to get the sound that I want to hear. So I just wanted a simple guitar. None of this is plugged in, but he left it.
Good idea.
He left it there for, who knows, just because I think it's fun to like throw people off, like in the middle of.
Yeah, right.
Do some, but yeah, it's just got an antiquity humbucker, and it stays in tune, like in 6 months later, it's still in tune after a tour. Yeah,
that's great. Well, it's interesting that Fender, I just reviewed their brand new Jag, and they've done away with all that jazz. They finally figured out nobody uses it.
Yeah. It's a challenge.
Yeah. Well, it's great. I love that. So you basically bought it. It was rough. Bought it to your buddy. He brought it back to life, and it's now like a go-to.
Yeah, there's a few records. There's one record where it's on a record called Loose Fur, the first Loose Fur record that I made with Jim O'Rourke and Glenn Cochee. It's on it in its original state on that record before the pickup stopped working. But it's like very, very buzzy, and it's like it didn't have a fret job, and but it worked for
Lucifer.
For
yeah, for Lucifer, that's what you want. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Loose fur. That's what it's called, loose fur. And it sounds like Lucifer. Yeah.
That's great. It's great. Okay, so that's an excellent start. Let's see what else you're touring with. Austin told me you're carrying quite a few with you, but not nearly as many as on Wilco.
No, not nearly. That's sort of embarrassing. I'll take the Jazzmaster.
Wow. Okay, tell me about this one.
This is the root of all evil guitar. That's what the sticker says that you can't see anymore.
Oh yeah.
Root of all evil. Another guitar I've had for a very, very long time. I bought it at a pawn shop in Chicago for $500 or something like that.
Those days are long gone.
They're long gone.
Aren't we lucky we were there for them though?
Yeah, still benefiting from it, that's
Yeah.
for sure. So over time, this guitar got relegated to, has another mastery bridge on it. I needed something that could sustain and hold a low tuning that had a sound that I liked and wasn't, I don't know, just a baritone.
Sure.
So this has like bass strings on it.
Oh, really?
It's because it's
Oh, wow.
there's
So
a
you're
couple
all the way
songs in the
down.
Wilco Wilco catalog that have, like a song called "Dawned on Me" is in that. It's a drop C, so it's a whole step down and then a drop C.
Wow.
So yeah.
But it seems like it stays in tune during all that
Oh, yeah.
low madness.
Yeah, and it's got all this, behind the bridge action.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is shockingly loud for behind the bridge, right?
Yeah, it's like, I think it benefits from, just having these really heavy duty strings.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. And so, besides the tuning, roughly stock looks, the bridge,
Yeah.
the roughly stock looks like.
Yeah. I don't remember having to do anything else to it ever. It's pretty worn.
Wow. What a testimony to that old Fender build that would hold up those heavy strings, right?
Yeah, you'd think that, it helps that it's a lower tension.
Sure.
But yeah, it's like this neck has been rock solid
God.
for 20 years, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How great.
There's probably the strings we put on it 20 years ago. I'm not even kidding.
You need a tetanus shot when you pick up that
you
guitar.
aren't supposed to. Yeah, you aren't supposed to touch them.
Okay, yeah. That's great. Let's see some more.
All right. I collect these Kawai guitars.
Huh.
They're called MoonSault.
Oh, really?
Like SAULT.
Wow.
MoonSault.
I never saw it, never heard of it. Wow, tell me about this weirdo.
Well, it's a 80s Japanese guitar. The only person I've ever seen playing one was Rick Ocasek.
Really?
The
That
Cars.
fits,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's got a built-in preamp that's super, super hot. I have flat wound strings on it.
Wow.
So it gets I can do a super, super mellow tone, That's super mellow. Yeah. You see how mellow that is? You almost can't hear it.
There's no more mellow than that. So what do all those mystery switches do?
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I just try not to touch them, because like when I do, that goes off.
Yeah.
Although,
kind of part of the deal.
Yeah. There's.
Okay, so.
They're great. It's a great guitar.
Yeah.
It's really well built, and like I said, I have quite a few of them. I have like 6 or 7 of them.
And they're all shaped like that? Like a crescent moon?
There's one that's like sort of yellow, looks like a banana almost. I have a clear one.
Wow.
I have a silver burst one. They made silver burst ones.
Wow. So you found one. When did you find your first one?
3 or 4 years ago, maybe.
Huh. And then the obsession went from there.
Well, I just coming across them, and I don't know. When I had one, I think this isn't the first one I had. The first one I had was just exquisite. I don't have it on the road. It's a little bit better built than this one, which this one's great. But I just thought they were really undervalued.
Yeah.
I don't really want to buy guitars that are overvalued.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah. That's more of a blues lawyer thing to do.
Yeah. Hot docket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of don't want you to put this one in there because I don't want, if anybody comes across one, I don't want them to buy it.
Yeah,
I want to buy it.
Isn't that funny though? How like something you never, once you discover it, then they just kind of come your way.
Yeah.
You know?
I know my friend Brian Henneman from the band Bottle Rockets.
Yes.
Do you know him?
No, but I know the band. Of
Yeah.
course.
He was playing PVs for a while, and people thought that was where you dispose of your PVs. Would you come and give them to Brian? So he ended up with like a whole house full of PVs that people gave to him.
So if you've got a Moon guitar, put in the comments.
Yeah, you can
say, hey Jeff, hit me up. I got your next Moon.
Let's see. I guess I show the Greco.
Yeah, I saw this earlier. Okay, what's the story on this? I see it's got the Gibson bridge on it back there.
Yeah.
Which made it really look like a 61.
It's pretty legit.
Yeah.
And it's really, really well built. I think it's like, 1980-ish. And it has these pickups that Maxon built.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're called Dry Z pickups. They're really, really pretty accurate PAF copies. So I just think it's just a really solid rocking guitar.
Yeah, that's great.
And I have I think the guitar that's probably most associated with me, electric guitar, would be an SG. And so I have a fair amount of those, and I've been touring with a lot of those for a long time. And over time, I've gotten more and more embarrassed about being handed a $20,000 guitar on stage. It makes me feel weird. Yeah. And so,
if you could tell your 18-year-old self that was your future.
Yeah. Well, I just think so I kind of made a decision a few years ago to try and take more guitars that were like, I don't know, that if somebody was really paying attention, they would be accessible. Yeah.
Sure.
Like a good solid vintage guitar. I think you can still find these for a pretty reasonable price, and they're really, really good. They're great.
I love that you're staying true to your pawn shop roots, That's great.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
these are great.
Yeah, great.
Don't buy them all up either. Okay, speaking of expensive guitars, I guess I should show the top loader.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's about time.
Yeah. I haven't had this one for that long. I have one of my favorite guitars is an Esquire top loader.
Sure.
And it's on tons of my records, a lot of the solo records, a lot of the soloing is on that. And so I've really tried to find more top loaders, ones that don't go through the body.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like them.
Only like a couple years they did that, right?
58, 59, I think part of 59 or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's the right time period. I'm not one of those guys that knows the serial numbers and all of that stuff. I just want instruments to play.
Sure.
And
well, there's somebody in the comments section that will tell us exactly what years they did that.
They'll tell me that I'm an idiot for not wanting to know that stuff and all kinds of things. Yeah. And cats suck. And
sure.
Maybe I'm Hitler. Who knows?
Yeah. Get it all out there, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, don't read the comment section, everybody.
That's the secret.
So this guy kind of lives in open gym.
God, isn't that great? Just straight into that deluxe.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Yeah, it is. That's like the perfect tone. Oh yeah, that's great, man. That is like all telly snarl right there.
Yeah, that's what I think that they're for some reason the top loaders sound more expressive to me and a little bit spongier. Like
I bet they do feel spongy. It's almost like doing the top wrap on a Les Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I like them. I got this one from my friends at Retrofret.
Oh, wonderful.
I've been selling some guitars through them. It's kind of thinning down this ridiculous pile of guitars that I have. And so every once in a while I have enough money to get something pretty nice for them, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, and that one lives in open G.
Pretty much, yeah. I think it's been an open G this whole time. Is Whiskers over there? I feel like it's right there, isn't it? Like.
So what strings do you usually run? Like in standard tuning when you're in?
It depends on the guitar. I mean, honestly, if you the 3 or 4 guitars I've gone through all have different purposes. So one has flat wounds because I just like the way it feels with the fuzz. Yeah. And that's the luxury of being able to travel with a lot of guitars.
Right.
I have some that have really light strings on them and that feel good to play like that. And then like the Jazzmaster with the big heavy strings. Yeah. I have some wound Gs. I have some without a wound G. I think if it's the guitars kind of speak to me.
Sure.
in a way
tell
that
you
like,
where they want to be.
Tell me where you want to be, and this guy. This guy I've had forever. It's a 67, I think.
God, the finish is so cool, man.
There's red on the back.
Oh wow.
But not on the front because it's faded. I guess that was a couple of years where the red would just go away.
Right. Yeah. So it's a 3-tone. It's been reduced to a 2-tone.
On the top. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
I traded a National guitar for this.
Good deal.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful sound.
Yeah, sounds great, man.
Yeah.
So do you use the Bigsby much on this one?
Not really, but I feel comforted by it being there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Things start going south. You can always grab the Bigsby and hover and recover.
That's great. Hey everybody, I'm John Bohlinger with Premier Guitar. So, as many of you know, D'Addario's been a longtime friend of PG, sponsoring Rig Rundowns, and they're a longtime friend of all the players with their Players Circle Rewards. I've been using it for years, and essentially, they will reward you for the gear you buy. Open it up, look inside, and there's a reward number. It's free and easy to sign up for. And as soon as you sign up, you immediately get some reward points just for putting your name in. After a while, you accumulate enough where you can buy more of this fantastic D'Addario gear. So as a Players Circle Rewards member, you get discounts on custom products and merch, you get free shipping, and you get a discount on the gear you're buying with your points or free gear, depending on that. And if you're charitable, you could donate your Players Reward points for musical education. So collect those points, buy the great gear, and let's get back to more rundowns. Hey, okay, so why don't you take me through the rest of your rig a little bit. Back here, that Deluxe, your only amp on stage, what year is that?
It's a 54.
Wow, how long have you had it?
I've had that, I bought that at a pawn shop too, probably 1994 or something like that.
Wow, how
for a couple
cool.
$100, I think.
How great.
It's a FD3 circuit, wide panel. If you're into that nerdy stuff in the comment section, it's a wide panel, 10-watt Deluxe, 1954. My friend, I have a friend that's really great at putting things back to pretty stock circuits. That kind of takes care of my amps, and they always sound amazing. So.
Yeah, that sounds good. And this is the perfect venue for it. Man, to hear it in this cavernous cave,
Yeah, it's all. I think it's pretty much the original speaker, original transformers, all that stuff that
how cool.
people like. But I don't really care about that as much as I care that it just sounds like. It just sounds like what I think it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah, yeah. And I bet in this band, as opposed to Wilco, that Wilco seems like a much louder band. This seems like a lot less punishing after a gig.
Yeah, there's a lot of sound coming off the Wilco stage.
Yeah,
and Nels has a fair amount of wattage behind him.
Yeah.
I've toured with 2 Marshall stacks in Wilco.
Oh God, that's like a street fight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've gone up and down. There was a tour with Wilco, the Schmilko record. We toured. I played Champs. That's all I had on stage was a Champ.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the Champ?
One of them. Yeah. I have a whole bunch of Champs. So they were giving them away at one point in time.
I know.
Back in the day.
I know, like throwing in with a set of strings.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you went to pawn shops, you could almost always find a Champ. And I have. They're all numbered. Because I have so many of them. So this is number 4.
Oh,
I don't know. There's one on my bus. There's probably a stack of them over there for backup. So
but in this,
that sounds pretty annoying.
Yeah, no, I get it. When you're in this this long, it just happens.
Yeah. I didn't ask for this. I don't know how this happened.
Yeah, but in this environment, having these little amps, it's perfect, man.
I think personally, I think Wilco could get away with playing with smaller amps, and we did. We did prove it to ourselves that we could. And then I think that helped us reestablish where the dynamic range was.
Sure.
So we kind of ended up somewhere between 2 Marshall stacks and Champs. And that's where we've kind of been for a while. And it's I think compared to most really big rock bands.
Sure.
And not that Wilco's a really big rock band, but bands that play some of the similar stages.
You guys are a big deal.
I don't know. I'm thinking, like we play some stages. I know there are a lot of bands that are way louder than us.
Oh yeah.
And I've had people come out on our stage and sit in with us that have said that. But I we still use mostly wedges and don't use in-ears and stuff like that. So.
Isn't that great? And you can hear each other and communicate.
Excuse me?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, we actually, we can hear each other. I mean, I like being in the same sonic space as the audience and everybody on stage. I think I think people probably get pretty good. I don't know. I would imagine you'd have to be a good band. You'd have to get good at making a good mix for yourself in ears.
Yeah.
But I think that there's the opportunity to put yourself into some sort of disproportionate light in your own mix.
Sure.
And that seems like it's antithetical to the idea that you're making one sound for the audience.
Yeah. Well, and I like the way you guys set up tight like this. It's like, you ever see those videos of the Eagles back in the 70s? They'd be on like a huge stage and they're all in tight like this.
Yeah.
So they can talk and hear each other, and it's great.
I honestly think it's one of the best things to do for a band is to practice in a room real tight without a PA, as quiet as you can play, and remember and learn how to be dynamic together, and remember that you're literally making one sound. You're trying to make one sound. And I think a lot of bands don't really start there, but when I started, that was the only thing you could do. I think a lot of people, that was the only way you could start.
Sure, yeah.
It's like you barely had money for a PA.
Yeah, you're in somebody's living room working it all up.
I borrowed money for a PA, for a little practice PA from my grandma, and I was going to pay her back, and she died. So, sorry to get sad with you.
well,
I never had to pay her back, so it worked out for me.
Yeah, everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Okay, so take me through this mysterious pedal board. There's not a ton on there, but nothing is marked. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
I know this is the acoustic section, and that is the electric section. Well, what all is happening
I
here?
have no idea. I just don't. I like that they all look alike.
Yeah.
And that I could accidentally step on any one of them at any time.
Right.
And just have to react to what happens.
Right.
I know what they all are, actually. This is probably one of the only pedal boards I would imagine in the world with, until I put this on here. It was all one company.
Right.
You know? So it's all Fairfield circuitry.
Oh, great.
Except for Holy Grail.
Your
reverb,
Holy Grail, yeah.
Which I always get laughed at for using a Holy Grail reverb.
They're great.
I don't care. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, they're great.
It's one of the only reverbs that I can listen to that doesn't have this really high
Synthetic
frequency.
high frequency, yeah.
And that drives me crazy.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
That is the tell on digital stuff.
Yeah.
There's a high thing that luckily we can still hear.
I
but
mean, I think some people like it.
Yeah.
I think they think it's like it's kind of signals sort of hi-fi or,
Like
or clarity or something like
yeah,
that.
or like an overtone, but it's
I don't.
not.
That's not a part of the music that I grew up loving. I don't feel like that you could hear those frequencies.
Yeah.
Before the digital age, I don't know if those frequencies were represented really.
They didn't come out of that amp.
They did not. No,
Yeah.
and neither did the subs and all of that.
Yeah.
But so yeah, there's
So okay, so other than the Holy Grail, kind of take me through the whole line.
Well, I don't remember the names of all of them. It was like maybe Ashwin can help me.
Yo.
But the fuzz, I think there's the barbershop. That's like an overdrive.
Okay, I heard that earlier on that telly. Can you hit that again?
So yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So, and you can get really, for as quiet as we play,
Yeah.
you can get really, really clean, almost like an acoustic for
Sure.
stuff, and then
Especially in this room,
Yeah.
you can hear the strings.
Yeah. So this is compressor. I don't use that a whole lot. I keep taking it off the board and then putting it back on the board for
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Occasionally, it's the only thing that works for certain sounds, but I
Sure.
can't ever tell when I'm going to need it.
Yeah.
Until I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's on the record quite a bit.
Yeah.
I actually used it. I didn't have this on my board. This is the same pedal board I had in the studio in front of me on the couch when I do all the guitar parts.
Oh, great.
So it's like basically the record is all
there.
all this stuff. And I did not have fuzz or overdrive in the studio. I just had a compressor, and most of the time I'm playing through a champ, so you can get the fuzz sound.
Oh,
you can
sure.
get an overdrive sound with a compressor.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's hard not to get an overdrive through a champ with a compressor.
Sorry, my ride's here. I gotta go, guys.
Okay, so after the compressor, what's that top row of stuff?
The top row is more wild effects.
Okay.
This is a ring modulator.
Yeah, that'll get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So you can get kind of a nice
Yeah,
you can use it to do crazy things, but lately I've been using it just like a little bit of a Leslie sound.
Yeah, that kind of pulse like that really is cool.
So I was playing. I have a Vibrolux that I really, really love, and I was gonna use it, but it was a little too loud for this band, and so this is kind of like what I've ended up using for the vibrato.
Sure.
And then this is a pedal that I think a lot of people use on a lot of things, and I hesitate to talk about it because it really is probably the closest I've ever had to a secret weapon in recording.
Do you want to share this secret weapon?
It's really subtle, but it basically makes. It basically kind of undermines your tone a little bit.
Yeah.
Like almost like a tape getting stuck in the.
Sure.
It's called
is-
shallow water.
Okay.
It's they get a million different things you can do. Some of them are way more drastic than that. But if you have like a digital keyboard part, or like the modern Mellotron, the digital Mellotron,
Yeah.
and you put that on it, it really makes it as close, I think, as you can get to something that really feels like tape and has
Yeah.
this sort of this human kind of imperfection.
Yeah.
That's basically, I just turn it on whenever I'm worried that I'm sounding too good.
Right. I get
Which
it
is
though.
more often than you'd think.
Well, to me, a very clean signal is just so uninspiring. But to have a little slop in the mix just feels good. Yeah, that's way more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a more interesting sound. Okay, I love it. Okay, and what is this next? This cosmic or slap and cosmic?
Well, they're pretty much the same. This is the same pedal. I remember what's the Meet Mod. It's the these are the they're analog delay pedals.
Oh, okay.
And this one.
Oh yeah, okay. That's your rockabilly roots, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got some
totally.
slap to it.
Yeah.
And then this is the one that I use when you know, I want to get the
All right.
you know, a little bit ambient and you know,
Sure.
just big long tails and
That explains the cosmic.
yeah.
Sticker. Yeah, that's great. That's great. And then lastly is your tuner, of course, but then that Black Mountain roller volume.
Yeah.
Okay, what was
One
the
of the-
learning curve on that?
Pretty quick. It's pretty easy. It's a volume pedal instead of it being this, you know, cantilever kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's a roller ball that has some sort of detented spots where you can kind
Okay.
of stop at a certain.
So you actually feel it
You actually
when it
feel
hits
it stop.
Oh, that's great.
And so yeah, when I travel with a lot of guitars, one of the things I've been trying to get better at over the years is, you know, balancing on one leg and putting a volume pedal at a specific spot
Sure.
by feel.
Yeah.
To make up for the differences in output of pickups
Right.
and the way that like some guitars are just going to feedback if you give it the full boost and
Sure,
you know
and-
different solutions for figuring that out over the years, having different pedals for different guitars. This is the simplest situation I think I've come up with, and that is just being able to know, like, well, I don't need it all the way to 10 on the Moon guitar,
Right.
so I can play it at like 8.
Oh, yeah.
And that kind of feeds everything the way I want it to be.
Yeah.
kind
Oh,
of
that's
fed.
great. Yeah.
And but yeah, now there's no guesswork. It pretty much can be really consistent from night to night, and that's usually not that important to me because I like reacting to things.
Yeah.
But it does help getting like having a starting point that you can kind of rely upon.
Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Okay, to the right is the electric pedal board. To the left is your acoustic. Before we get into it, though, tell me about some of your acoustics.
Well, this is a very old Martin. I honestly can't remember what year it is. It's been.
But you're a long-time Martin guy.
I'm a long time. I mean, I think it's like it's a 17 size or like model from, I think, mid 30s, early
Wow.
30s. I think it's named Molly because I borrowed this guitar 25 years ago, something like that, to make a record with my friends in Minneapolis. Called Golden Smog, and I traveled up there and I didn't bring an acoustic, so Willie's American Guitars, one of the people working there lent me this guitar, Molly, the woman that owned this guitar, and I loved it so much I told her if she ever wants to sell it, let me know, and like 15, 20 years later, she did, I've had it for a long time, so it was about 15 years ago.
Wow.
So I ended up with Molly, and I named it Molly in her honor.
Oh, that's great.
But this is the model, this is the guitar that probably has the most similarity and is what my signature model is based on.
Yeah,
It doesn't have the deep,
congratulations
thank
on
you.
that, man. That's got to
Thank
be
you.
just wonderful.
It doesn't quite have the deep body that the signature one does. I
Yeah.
really liked adding that element to it, but it has. This is a really, really worn finish, but this finish is very close to what we tried to get on the signature model.
How cool.
You know, it's got this like sort of V-shaped neck.
Oh,
that's
sure.
really comfortable to me. And so yeah, this is the originate, you know, where my model originates.
Oh, how cool. Yeah, you can tell that's made a lot of music.
Yeah.
That's great. And so this one, and the pickup you have in it is?
It's a Sunrise.
Okay. And normally you'd run that through your board and then out to front of house, or do you run it through the amp?
I run some acoustics. I want to have a real natural kind of sound.
Sure.
And I run through the PA and through these DIs. And then there are some songs where I just want the sound coming from behind. So
Yeah.
I use this guy.
Oh,
and,
okay.
and other Martins that have a D'Armond in them.
Oh yeah. Can we
hear it?
Yeah, I'd love to hear that. I want to hear that D'Armond coming through that ratty old Deluxe.
Yeah. It's a, you know, just
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
it's its own sound, you know,
You know,
but
isn't that amazing though? That's like 60-year-old technology, and it still sounds great.
yeah, they got really bad, I don't know, bad rap. I mean, everybody knows the one. I have one of the other ones here that's the kind of the famous Kurt Cobain model.
Oh sure, yeah.
I have
Oh
one of-
yeah, you're right.
Mine's a little bit different. It's a different year, so it's different knobs than his.
Yeah.
But
Oh, did that come stock with 2 pickups?
yeah, this is D-18E,
Wow.
and there are some D-28Es also, which I have a few of those at home. But this guy has like. Middle pickup, you know, then. You got drums and
Yeah.
you know everything else going on a stage. I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard like acoustic guitar sounds that are really piezo-y and
Yeah.
percussive and things like that. They don't sound like acoustic guitars to me. If you're going to have something that doesn't sound exactly like an acoustic guitar, I think it should at least be kind of congruent with the
Sure.
rest of the band.
Yeah.
I think people figure out how to use that for their own advantage. But for me, this sounds just sounds fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Boy, particularly that both pickups on. I
both
mean, that's
pickups
like
on, just like.
That's great.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Could do worse.
Oh God, yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'm shocked at how good it sounds, man. Yeah, that's great.
So there's that, and so yeah, there's different songs, you know, and then there's, you know, sometimes there's just no, I don't know, there's just no getting around the desire to hear like a clean, like a really kind of as accurate as you can get an acoustic sound. And I've tried for many, many years to figure that out, and acoustic amplification is one of the hardest things, I think, for any musician, any band that's using acoustic instruments on a big stage.
Oh yeah, that's what everybody's chasing.
Constant fight.
Yeah.
But this is where I landed with just one pickup through these, you know, Neve DIs, these Neve preamps.
Yeah.
And
you got the Holy Grail in line there too.
that's well, I don't have it. It's not on, but yeah.
But that'd be sent to the monitors in front of house.
That's. I don't use that in a subtle way.
Oh really?
No.
That's like you're saying. This is an effect.
This is an overwhelming element.
Oh, okay.
Like in Wilco and even some of the songs we do, there can be moments where the acoustic sound just needs to be absorbed into a cloud of mystique.
Yeah, sure.
Or, you know, I don't know. It's just a way to kind of transport it sonically into something that's not acoustic.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, cool. So when you're at home, when you're not on tour, what do you play the most, acoustic or electric? I picture guitars everywhere around your house.
Yeah. Historically, I've played acoustic way more of my life, historically, yeah. Everybody knows that history.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty well documented.
Yeah. No, as a songwriter, the acoustic guitar is kind of like the jumping off point. I feel really good when a song works with just me and an acoustic guitar.
Right, there's no hiding that, yeah.
Yeah, but I spend a lot of time playing electric guitar too. I have a little vibro champ at home next to the couch that, I don't know, I just play for a long time every day. So yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, Jeff, thanks so much. I know you've got a sound check. We got to get out of here for that. But man, congrats on the signature Martin. Great seeing you, and we'll catch you down the road.
All right, thank you.